In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to share your CapCut project with your team effortlessly. If you're working collaboratively or simply wish to get feedback on your creative edits, sharing a project efficiently is crucial. So, let's dive right into the process, starting with the basics. First, you'll want to open CapCut on your PC. If you haven't done this before, ensure that the program is installed and up to date to avoid any compatibility issues. Once CapCut is ready and running, the next step is to import your video. This is easily done by clicking on the Import button and selecting the file you want from your computer. After importing, you need to drag it onto the timeline. Visualize the timeline as your workspace where all the editing magic happens. Ensure your video is positioned exactly where you want it, as this determines what your collaborators will see. Now, let's move to the sharing process. Look towards the top right corner of the screen, where you'll notice a button labeled Share, conveniently positioned beside the Export option. Clicking on the Share button will open a new window, the Share Project window. Here, you'll have some options to fill out. Start by typing the name of your project. This title is what your collaborators will recognize, so choose something descriptive that reflects your work's essence. Following this, you'll see a drop-down menu labeled Space. This is where you'll choose your workspace. A workspace in CapCut is essentially a dedicated area where specific projects are organized under a common theme or team. Select the appropriate workspace that relates to the team you're sharing with or the context of your project. Once your project name and workspace are set, click on the Create Link button. This action generates a shareable project link, which is an essential step that allows others to access your project. Be patient as CapCut uploads your project, as this might take a moment depending on the size of the video file and your internet connection speed. Upon completion of the upload, you'll receive a generated link. Once you have this link, you simply need to copy it. It's always a good idea to double-check the link to ensure it's complete before sending it out. After confirming, you can go ahead and share it with your team or collaborators. You might do this through email, a messaging app, or any platform your team uses for communication. And that's it. You have successfully shared your CapCut project with your team, allowing them to view, comment, or even make changes, depending on your permissions. Congratulations on completing the process. Sharing your work not only invites collaboration, but also opens up opportunities for creative feedback and improvement. Happy editing, and I hope your project turns out as amazing as envisioned.